What's up, YouTube? It's your boy the Phenom Ace here with another episode of Tekken Tuesday. And today I'm gonna get into the Tekken 8 Fighter Pass. And man, this is a letdown. And let's just talk about it. Bandai Namco really just does not understand how to make a battle pass or fighter pass with content that people really want. There have been countless of examples to look at, from Fortnite to Call of Duty, but it feels like they just freestyled this, not taking into consideration what a fighting game player will want to unlock as they play the game. Since I'm going to be breaking down what they did wrong, I'm just going to start off with one thing they did right, because I've been negative lately, so I'm trying to give them a little grace. I do like Tekken 8, but it's just some mishaps with this game, and I just have to, call a spade a spade. But one thing they did get right with the Battle Pass, or Fighter Pass, is it costs 600 coins. You play through all of it, you get your 600 coins back, so you don't have to constantly buy this every season. So thumbs up to you, Bandai Namco, for not making this a complete scam and giving us our coins back so we can continue as long as we're playing. Now let's get into the missteps. Step 1, you're charging 600 Tekken coins. There is no option to buy 600 Tekken coins. You can only buy 500, 1,000, or more than that. So you have to spend $10 to get $6 worth of a battle pass. Terrible, scummy. I know a bunch of companies have been doing this in the gaming industry, but that needs to stop. Makes people not even want to buy it because they feel cheated off rip. So let's stop doing that. Misstep number 2, bad content items. The choice for some items in this fighter pass are very questionable considering what Tekken is. You have stickers, emotes, character poses, avatar customization, and it's like, this isn't Fortnite or Call of Duty where my actual character can emote, my actual character can put stickers on the map or anything. So having stuff for chat like this is Twitch doesn't make any sense. My avatar can emote, my character cannot. The only time I would use my avatar is in a Tekken lounge. Unless y'all gonna add stuff for the avatars can actually do, like maybe a little game mode so they can play in the Tekken lounge, play foosball, pool, the little basketball game and stuff like that. If you're not gonna do that, please don't add any more emotes, anything to the avatars, because it's nothing to do with them. This isn't PlayStation Home, so just stop that, cut that out. What people want for a battle pass in Tekken 8 is customization for their character. Give us character panels, shades, hats, full body costumes for characters, auras, hit effects, all these different things, hairstyles, all that. That is what people want in Tekken 8. All this other stuff, the emotion stuff, unless their actual character can do that, there is no reason for it. And also give us, the title plates, the health gauge bars, the player information, all those customization as well. But it needs to be related to the character and what can be seen on the screen when fighting. The avatar stuff, the emotes, all that, the stickers, people aren't worried about. That's not a reason to be happy that, ooh, I unlocked this, because how often are you chatting and putting stickers on there? How often are you emoting? Cut that out. Misstep number 3, there's no theme. A theme I think would have been great for the battle pass, because it seems like all the items are so randomly put together and don't really work well. Like, it would be great if it was themed around even the cyber pack that y'all dropped, which for some reason is separate from the battle pass. The cyber pack should have been in the battle pass as maybe like the last few items that you unlocked in the battle pass, those costumes, instead of dropping just on the Tekken store. That was very dumb of them. It could have just themed the whole battle pass around that. Give me all the different Tekken 7, I guess, customization that wasn't in the game and add that to the battle pass. I think that would have been the better route to take. Like, none of these pieces go together. Like, I would have loved if when I looked at the battle pass, I was like, oh, I get this item and then, ooh, I can get this item. Oh, if I put all these together, that's gonna be a sick costume. It's none of that. Like, why do I wanna wear a color mohawk with face paint that makes me look like a dog, a satin jacket with some weird sunglasses? Like, none of this looks right. If y'all gonna do the whole crazy mohawk as one of the final things, then y'all should have had like a punk theme, a Rockstar type vibe, or Mad Max, and had a whole bunch of stuff related to that. But instead, it's just a bunch of random stuff that doesn't go together. It's like, why do I have all these throwaway pieces? Like, why am I unlocking this? I don't care. I don't care. So, you know, terrible decision right there. Next, I would say another misstep was no additional modes. So usually when a battle pass drops, it's usually like a season update. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna unlock all these things from the fighting pass or battle pass, usually by doing maybe some new mechanics, playing a new mode, and also doing, you know, some of the same. But for this one, they added the fighter pass and you're doing the same thing. Just go play ranked and you'll just unlock it as is. There's nothing new that's been added to the game besides Eddie and a patch that has broke the game. So that should have been something that they should have thought of. Could have been like a co-op mode, maybe something to do with the avatars that you can actually play with, team battle, something like that. That's like, okay, this is a fun mode to play, but maybe isn't as serious. Could have been like a party mode. I think would have been a great addition. So you're not just go on ranked, go on quick match, because when I get into the next mishap, you'll see it's like, what do I do? Next misstep, I would say, is just bad weekly missions and daily missions and bad rewards. So the fighting pass has daily and weekly missions, pretty standard, but all the rewards and all the challenges are basically the same. They're like win online matches, win rounds, deal damage. And from those, you'll just get a certain amount of XP depending on how big it's asking you to do. So it's asking you to win 25 or 50 rounds, then of course you'll get more XP. But that's it. There's no interesting challenges. There's no interesting rewards. I know when I play Call of Duty, they'll sometimes have like daily or weekly challenges where you might unlock a new camo. You might unlock a new variant of this gun. I think that would have been cool if they added that, where it's like, okay, you do this, maybe you get X amount of perfect rounds. You get, I don't know, maybe a title plate or health gauge, or, you know, a t-shirt that says 7 golden letters. Something like that. Or you take X amount of throws, you unlock something. Or you low parry X amount of times, sidestep a move this amount of times, end the combo with a heat smash or a rage art, or end around with a heat smash or rage art, and boom, you unlock this. And this could have been a good spot to put like some new accessories that you wanted to add and stuff like that, you know, smaller items that you probably don't want to put in the fighting pass, because, you know, nobody's going to be happy if they just unlock a singular accessory for leveling up. But if I just do this, get this for a challenge, it's kind of cool, you know? So I just think the missions and stuff, how they did them, real lazy, you know, all you get is XP and that's it. Misstep number 6, weakest final level unlock in a battle pass ever. Now, usually when you're going through a battle pass, the reason you willing to go through it is the last thing that you unlock is usually the best thing that you can get out of it. It's like, dang, I low-key might even have paid for this if it was in the Tekken shop, but it's not, and I'm glad I'm unlocked. That's usually what you're thinking when you're going through like a battle pass, like, dang, like the last reward is really worth it. The last reward in Tekken 8's first fighting pass is 200 Tekken coins, and that's it. Just the last amount of coins so you can unlock the fighting pass again for next season. Why is that it? This is supposed to be something crazy. This should have been the cyber skins, the cyber packs for the men and women with all the accessories. That's what that should have been, along with maybe a character panel or some artwork, maybe a health gauge that came with it, aura, hit effects, the hairstyle, all of that. That's what the final thing was supposed to be, not just 200 coins. It could have been that with the 200 coins, but that's all you gave. That is not cutting it. If you go through there and you see like this is the final reward for the paid one, and then for the free one, I didn't expect the free one to be anything crazy, but for the free one to just be a karate top for the women, not the full costume. I think you unlock that as you go through it, which is like, dang, I guess, but it's just a costume. It's just what the dudes already have. They could at least made it the one that rotates between different colors like they have for, I think, a hairstyle in Tekken 7, where your hair like alternates different colors. They just gave you that. So just like, what we want to look at a fighting pass or a battle pass in any game with stuff that we actually want. In Tekken 8's fighting pass, there's nothing in here that I see. I'm like, I want all of these things. I don't want a majority of these things. I don't want 50% of these things. I feel like a majority of the things that I see in this fighting pass, I'm like, this should have just been customization option in the game already. Like there's glowing white eyes. I was like, if you just gave me the demon eyes and I'm able to pick the color instead of just having them red and all black, I could have just made that all white. That would have been cool. But now you're trying to put it behind a paywall. I'm like, at least be creative with it. Y'all, the lack of creativity, the lack of understanding what makes a successful battle pass is the reason that this is gonna fail. This is absolutely gonna fail. Tekken 8 Fighter Pass is a major L. L for lazy, L for lame, and an L for lackluster. Like, I can't look at this and be like, okay, I see why somebody will buy this. I can't. I really can't. But that's just my opinion. What did y'all think of the fighter pass? Did y'all actually buy it? Not judging if you did. Hopefully you didn't. But hey, that's your money. You do what you want. Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.